Good afternoon, Bulldogs, and welcome to this week's revolutionary edition of Bulldog Broadcast. I'm Kyla Navarro.
And I'm Stephanie Gutierrez. This week's theme is Discovery. We're here at NMSU where students are discovering their passions for their future careers.
We have an amazing show for you this week, so let's get started.
Longer lunches on Tuesday.
It's great to have more time to spend with my friends, but I don't know why it got extended.
Well, Susie Tejas is here to tell us why.
New Mexico Public Education recently released this year's results from the controversial PARCC test. With low expectations, the results were better than expected. Ms. Ranga explains the impact of these scores on LCHS.
All our high school scores were higher than all the high schools in the district. We scored higher than the high school average as well as the district average. So some of the celebrations that we experienced on our campus that we want to congratulate students on: in Algebra 1, level 3 was considered to be passing, which is like the proficient range, and our students at level 3 in Algebra 1 were higher than all the other high school students in the district. For geometry, we're very competitive against Centennial. Centennial students at level 4, we scored 6% higher in geometry at level 4. For Algebra 2, we actually had the highest scores in the district. We've received emails from central office and schools outside of the district asking us what we're doing here, and we contribute it to the hard work of our teachers and the entire math department, as well as our students' commitment to scoring well. The district proficiency in Algebra 2 was 42%, and 62% of Las Cruces High School students were proficient at a 3 or above in Algebra 2.
Thanks, Susie.
Last week, BBC announced their very own LCHS rap battle.
Let's see who comes out on top, the English or Science department.
Hey you English teachers checking out mythical creatures. While you're obsessed with character flaws, us science teachers are confirming scientific laws.
That's right, we're scholars, we're brainy English ballers.
Pronouns, adverbs, and prepositions don't amount to jack when we science teachers know something useful, like how to analyze crap.
Rocket science might be your game. Poetic devices help us fan our flame.
We can tell you why the sky is blue. We have laws that are always true. Do you even have a clue? We get to use scalpels to dissect birds. You're stuck dissecting words, you turds.
Thesis and evidence is not new to us. You plagiarized our words because English is a bust.
Schooling you nerds how not to write lamely while you're stuck in a science laboratory.
Literacy design, in theory, not bad. But having us teach sentences is like you teaching cat.
We're rocking out with jamming out poetry.
We may not have sun shining out of our rectum, but we understand the electromagnetic spectrum.
And who invented all your precious technology, do you know? It damn sure wasn't Shakespeare or Edgar Allan Poe.
You're so hung up on feelings and emotions, while we got concrete facts and exploding potions.
English is the bomb, science is so dreary. You have Einstein and Curie, we have Aristotle, Sophocles.
Your English rules were made up by a fool. If it's only true half the time, then it ain't no rule. I before E except after C, that sounds to me like P-O-O-P.
Language is our game, our words create a chorus. You use chemicals, we use a ginormous thesaurus.
You see the world through a colored, scratched, and skewed lens, but all that really matters is Las Cruces students win.
I think the English teachers definitely won.
No, the science teachers schooled them.
Why don't you tell us who you think won at LCHS BBC on Twitter?
We have to take a quick break, dog, so we'll be right back.
The image of the person I see in the mirror is not the person I want to become. I'm not searching for something or someone. I'm searching for the real me. When I discover who I am, I'll be free.
Somehow I don't care, though
Me.
Welcome back, dogs. We'd like to highlight one of our pioneering LCHS students.
Edward Park is also working on a program that connects middle schoolers to college research labs.
My project is about a microbial biobattery, which is essentially an inherently simple battery which utilizes these bacteria called Shigella onadensis to produce cheap electricity that can be used in rural areas in third world countries. The motivation of my project came from my sophomore year project, which involved a microbial fuel cell, and although it was highly efficient, it was too expensive to use for commercial use. So what I sought this year is to reduce the cost and make it more economically feasible. Ever since I was a kid, the energy crisis has been such a prevalent issue for my generation. So when I had the means to research, I sought to help humanity combat against this issue.
Keep up the great work, Eddie.
Now let's hand it over to Brianne for all things sports.
What's up, Bulldogs? I'm Brianne Woods, and you're watching Bulldog Sports. Girls soccer headed up to state to take on La Cueva on Thursday, November 5th. The ladies fought hard all game long, but sadly came out with a loss. The ladies ended their season with a record of 15-16. Good season, ladies. Boys soccer also headed up to state to take on Artisco Heritage Academy on Thursday, November 5th. The boys battled all game long, but unfortunately fell short with the loss. The boys ended their season with a record of 15-16. Good season, boys. Volleyball took on the Mayfield Trojans on Thursday, November 5th for their second round of district playoffs. The ladies worked hard all game long, but unfortunately came out with a loss. The ladies will be heading up to state to take on Volcano Vista and the Mayfield Trojans tonight. Good luck, ladies! Football took on the Mayfield Trojans on Friday, November 6th for our big rivalry game. The boys battled all game long, but sadly fell short with a score of 56-27, with 2 touchdowns made by Cameron Miller, 1 by Peyton Ball, and 1 by Brandon Beza. The boys will be hosting Cibola this Saturday at 1 at the Field of Dreams. Make sure you go out and support our boys. Well, that's all I got for you this week, dogs. I'm Brianne Woods, and this has been Bulldog Sports.
Thanks, Brianne.
The weather is getting colder and everyone deserves to be warm.
JROTC recognized the need of jackets for the less fortunate in our community and hosts a coat drive.
Drop off your used coats at the JROTC room. Also, Coats for Kids will be at IHOP on November 13th.
If you bring a coat, you get a short stack of pancakes for free.
Well, that's all we have for you this week. Once again, I am Stephanie Gutierrez.
And I'm Kyla Navarro. We'll see you next time, dogs.